Hey, how you doing? I'm Diesel and I'm down here at Stacked Off-Road with Jeep Style. And one crazy, fun, exciting thing. Everything's fun, crazy, and exciting with me. Have you noticed? But we're getting ready with El Torito to go to South Dakota with Crawl 5280 to shoot another episode of Kingdom Crawl. And I'm super excited, and I hope you are too, to check it out coming this fall. We got a couple episodes, and we're going to do a bunch of crazy stuff, honestly. I've been watching videos of the trail. I've never done the trail. That's Hell John. And even the adventure getting there is going to be a lot of fun. But today at the shop, work comes first. And we have a 2010 JK where we have to replace the converter. So this converter can run up to $1,000. So we bought a universal converter. And I took it off, and I'm like, oh boy, this is going to be an adventure. But the amount of money that is able to be saved is well worth the extra effort. I had this bench, so I drilled a couple of holes and bolted it tight, welded it to the bench so this thing is solid. So I can actually cut out the converter that's bad, and then we're going to weld in a new converter. And if I don't fall, table moves. We're going to bolt it back up, and it's going to be a direct fit. The check engine light's going to go away. The customer's going to be happy. Stacked Off-Road's going to make a little bit of money and do it right. So I guess this is a video just to give you an update on how excited we are about going to South Dakota. And my little man Dylan, he's actually videotaping right now.
Hey.
He gets to go. How excited are you, bud?
I'm super excited.
Super excited. So everything's super exciting, crazy. That's how we do it, right?
Yeah.
So that's it. So we made a quick jig. All these amounts will be cut and ground off, so we have a functioning table again. But whenever you're welding something like this, it's overwhelming trying to think to weld this in and make sure it bolts back up. But this little jig, welding it, it's solid. We should be able to cut it, weld this in fairly easy, and get this job done. So this is Diesel with a little quick tip on jigging up the exhaust. So until next time, we'll film some crazy stuff on the way to South Dakota. Until then, keep the rubber side down. All right, so we got the converter off the jig, as you can see on those pictures, step by step. You just keep on working at it. It looks pretty good. We're gonna let it cool down. I put a O2 plug in it so I didn't get welds in the threads. But that's it. There's the new exhaust. We got the converter cut out and put back in. Here's the old one. I actually cut the O2 bung off it, cleaned it up, and welded it back in. So we're going to let it cool down, put the O2 back in it, and if the jig worked right, it should bolt right in, a direct fit. And a very expensive job with a little bit of fabrication and hard work can actually be pretty manageable. So let's let this cool down, get back in the Jeep, and we'll see how it fits. All right, she's done. Fit pretty good. When I cut the exhaust, I cut it someplace I could definitely get to it all the way around to weld it. But you can see the exhaust that I welded on fits perfect. I was able to get it the bolts. Everything's good. When you're doing this job, when you get those bolts, when you start, it's just a son of a gun. It's going to be a son of a gun, so just know it before you get started. Take precautions. I'll cut the bolts. Whatever I got to do, get a wrench, just get it off as quick as I can, and then just get a new bolt and a new nut, and I don't even screw with it. I fought it for, many a times, and it's just easier. Just if it doesn't come off, Just do what you got to do to get that bolt out, and then regroup, get a new bolt nut, and make it happen. But that's it. That's from the exhaust converter to the jig to back on, and it fits beautifully. It worked great. Stacked Off-Road was actually able to make some more money, and the customer was saved a ton of money. So everybody wins, everybody's happy, and yeah, that's just a little quick tip here in North Carolina to pass inspection and pass smog or inspection. But that's it. A little jig converter. Alrighty. Till next time. Hey, how you doing? This is Diesel, and I sure hope you enjoyed that video and the other videos, and I'm having a lot of fun making them. I really am. So, that job I just did with the jig and making the converter on the exhaust is going to run the customer about $550. Now, the converter itself, to replace that in a hole, you're looking at over $1,000, you know, around the $1,200 area. So with that said, with the labor, the extra labor, the shop was actually able to generate a little bit more money for itself and save the customer, you know, $600-700, and the job was done great, done well, as you can see. So I plan on using this channel, I guess it's called, to basically show you stuff like that. From my brake line videos, which I'm really proud of the way we do that here, to simple, quick tips. And we're going to have more coming. I got so many ideas in my brain, and I see a lot of wrongdoings a lot of the time. Not that I'm perfect, but I believe I have a very mechanical brain, and I'm going to bring it to you and try to save some money and help you off-road. And yeah, just save money, off-roading on a budget, you know, tricks on how to help take care of these trails, keep them open. But this is my YouTube page, and I'm having fun. So if you like it, share it, tell your friends, or just sit back with some popcorn and have some fun, because I'm going to keep it real, funny, goofy, and very educational. I'm going to try to keep it basic and easy to understand, and very over-explanatory, if that's a word. But anyways, you know, if you watch my videos, I try to explain things very well and have fun doing it. So that's it. This is Diesel. I'm at Stacked Off-Road, and this is Jeep Style, coming to you to bring out passion and love of the outdoors. So do your part, and yeah, let me know what you think. All right, keep the rubber side down.